Hi, I'm Charles Daring. I'm out of breath because I'm fat. This is Charles Daring right here. Over there is Herb. I can't point right because the camera's above me. Let me get over there, dag blabbit. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Herb Hooper. You want to tell people where they can find you, sexy behind?
They can find me anywhere they look.
Well,
I'm
all right, that
around.
narrows it down. Herb Hooper, not Herb Hooper.
Inspector Hooper of the yard.
John,
Be anywhere.
John Cousins is on What If I Could, But I Can't.
Hi, everybody. You can find me here on What If I Could Scroll, Facebook and YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch.
And Russ looking as proud as ever. Every time one of us talks, he's shaking his head. Go ahead.
Right there, Rusty Nails Wood Shop. Make sure you put that Z on it, or you'll find the other guy.
Yeah, and you pointed the wrong direction there, Russ. No, there. Yeah. There you go.
Right there.
Take a.
Appreciate you fellas being here. And the star of the hour is the horses. We have Pat Hagen, Jason Richloff, and John Cousins out in the chat.
Hello, fellas.
Right. We appreciate you.
Howdy, guys.
The pretty one ain't here yet. That's not Russ. I'm referring to Shaylee. And I haven't scrolled in a couple of days, so I may have to be retrained. Little kidding. I meant little joke. Apparently my talker ain't working yet. Oh, all right. Gotta make sure my Dr. Pepper's within reach. That's what I'm missing.
Excuse me.
Shed a little light on the situation. So how you doing, fellas? Haven't talked in a while.
I know it's been at least 10 minutes.
Something like that. Longest 10 minutes of my life. Something like that. All right, the Canadians are getting tired.
It's hard working all day and then having to come in the shop at night.
Yep. You mean getting to come in the shop at night?
Tough job there, John. Tough.
We got 3 whole viewers. We appreciate you. I'll drink to that.
I don't know Steve's line.
You have any comments or questions, throw them on out there, and we appreciate you.
I should write
Something
that down.
Along those lines. That's what happens when I go to bed. Not go to bed. Go live at 10 o'clock at night. We're going to have about 3 viewers. But, hey, at least we're getting something done. But I've also got my awesome panel going, which is why most people are here. All right.
That's why we got 2 people here.
All right, let me get sat down here.
But, brother, you'll never be alone.
Amen. Oh, remind me of that when I'm trembling in a corner crying because I have no friends left.
You'll always be my friend.
Diddly. All right, let's get stuff out of my way here. Hello, Dave Weber.
Dave Weber.
Hello, Dave.
We appreciate you.
Hello, Dave.
How are you, mate? All right. So I am proud to say we haven't found a spot that I forgot to drill a pilot hole yet because I'm drilling as I go. I don't even know if I'll be able to get this hole cut done that I'm about to thread the pilot hole through the pilot hole because the butt of the horse is probably going to hit the back of the saw. But we shall find out. And whoever's watching TV or radio, if you can slightly lower that volume, that'd be great. That's Herbie, I think. Yeah, the butt of the horse, this butt right here, is probably going to hit the back of the saw during this cut. So there's that. That's what I'm concerned with. Because it's right there. It's a bedroom. It's a bedroom over there.
Just pick up his tail and hold it. Well, what do you expect? It's 10 o'clock at night. I'm sorry. They can't all
Sure
be
enough,
winners.
baby. I hear you. And I know that well. I might be able to finish it. Why don't we start the song and find out? Sorry for not waiting 18 minutes like I usually do.
Dave Weber said, just stumbled in. You
We all
just
stumbled
get
into.
going.
Yes, sir. We just stumbled into. We got drunk in a party in Canada.
We had to have happy trails.
Thanks, Russ.
You're mighty welcome, fellas. You're mighty welcome.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
It's not warm when she's away.
Y'all didn't know y'all was gonna get this free entertainment, did you?
We didn't say it was good. It's just entertainment.
Do you know how many I knows are in that?
26, buddy.
Yes, sir.
I counted every blooming one of them.
I don't know about y'all, but to me that's a lazy ass songwriter.
Yeah,
Well,
they
he
didn't
was
have
going
any-
to change it, but the producer told him, no, leave it like that.
Yep.
Producer stupid.
Those are fillers, just to have space to hold it. And he went back and he, well, leave it.
In that case, I could write a lot of songs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you want the bad news?
Give it to him.
Picture went to hell.
Yep,
Really?
yep.
That's just
It's that
lovely.
ring light, dim it.
Yes, sir. Hello, Chris Nealon and Jay.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, Jolly.
Hey, Jay.
Hello, Steve Combs.
Hey, everybody.
What up,
You broke my
Steve?
camera, Steve Combs.
That's
Hey, Dave.
Hi. Listen, let me just say it's about damn time.
Corey.
You telling us women we're having fits.
Yeah. The women says to tell you that they was having fits.
Well, welcome to my world. I have fits because y'all don't love me.
But I was just on and you weren't on there. Charles said he sent you a link on an email.
But
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not me, sir.
Yeah.
Their hearts are only for me, John. Holy shit. Sorry. For note to self, don't put your foot on the device that's holding the laptop. Son of a butt nugget. Hi.
Did you throw your laptop on the floor again?
Almost, but my ashtray got sacrificed.
Oh, not the ashtray.
I know.
Better the ashtray than the laptop.
All right, see. Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus.
Oh,
Sorry.
Justin's here too. Hey, Justin.
Hello, mate. I'm a drungo. I'm sorry for the early cuss. And if it's still blurry, I don't know what the hell to tell you.
It's okay for me right now.
Let's get old diddly. Sorry. That's
swear
about
to
the only
God,
time
now
y'all
listen-
catch me cuss is if I'm actually.
Listening
I'm
to
happy.
you, and you'd think you was older than me.
Hot! I did manage to get a cut done while it was blurry. Howdy, Tina and Marianne and Ginger.
Right. Hi.
How the heck are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm dreaming of Woodstock, baby.
You sound so enthusiastic tonight. Hi, how are you?
Oh, I bring that out of people.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, hello, Charles. How are you tonight?
Chocolate voice of Herb. Yeah, my days and nights haven't been normal, and I ain't been feeling completely wonderful, but we're here. Still dealing with my manly issues, so I don't sleep much. Go ahead, Steve.
I hope you feel it. I hope you start feeling better.
Oh, I'd appreciate it, but I've been worse. We have 12 people watching. I guess they're waiting on Tina and Marianne.
If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat. We sure do appreciate you.
Yeah, buddy.
What are you waiting on us for, Chuck?
What'd she say?
She said, what was you waiting on us for, Chuck?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, Lord, we lost somebody, and I guess they're coming back in, or we got a new... No, that's the other lady of the premises. Better late than never, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, Shay.
Hello.
Hey, Shay.
Shay Morehouse,
Sorry,
midnight
I didn't-
scroll her.
Hello.
Appreciate you being here,
So
man.
I
You want to
had
tell people that behind you? Oh, already got get back on camera. Where you, my streamer is I already have you on camera, but it won't react.
You're like
Oh,
There you are.
muffled.
God bless. If y'all can hear me, I'm gonna go out and come back in. Can y'all hear me?
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she
Hello, John.
said I was muffling. We got Jim Brashears, long time no see, sir. John Nave. Okay, so am I still muffled to anybody?
You're better now.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. If the picture's okay, we will continue. Thank you for being here, everyone.
Carry on.
I shall. See if I can go 5 minutes without causing a ruckus and having to cuss.
Justin's asking, anybody heard from Billy?
Yeah, I was typing in the chat. I was typing to try to fill that up.
He posted a video either yesterday or the day before on YouTube just saying he was still rough because he has asthma and he's still on oxygen and stuff like that, but he is alive and won't be able to put out a video for a while or do anything in the shop, but he is alive and breathing.
Well, it's a lot nicer than what I was going to say. I was going to say, well, Justin, if you'd have watched the show before this one, you would have found that all out, too.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he just wants quality entertainment made in America. Sir!
John, I'm sorry I missed your show.
No, that's okay, Steve. I understand. But Steve, we appreciate you.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, we have John Cousins here. What if I could? We have Shaylee Morehouse, Midnight Scroll her on YouTube and probably other social media. And we have Herb Hooper, which is Herb Hooper. And we have Russ Meadows and his lovely wife, Teresa. And we have Steve Combs, which is a serial show watcher, along with his lovely wife, Tina, and his lovely mother-in-law, Marianne. Did I forget anybody?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I forgot me. And y'all have me. Yay! For the record, Shaylee is dealing with COVID in her family, and my stepdaughter just got diagnosed with it. She's quarantined here, so I'm sure me and Shaylee will be feeling wonderful before too long. If we get it.
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, me too.
And my brother's stepdaughter also has it, but she doesn't live with them.
Wow, Dave, that's weird because I know I got two. Well, I put it up and I got a notification. There, hold on a sec. I'll tell you what I got. I got 3 minutes. I got a 3-minute notification, a 12-minute notification, and a 3-minute notification on my end on Facebook, and I know on YouTube. Check out my YouTube one.
See, without Herb talking, y'all ain't keeping up with comments worth of crap. Just saying.
Josh Grover says, Herb, where's my pink fuzzy pajamas? The same place they was at yesterday in the dirty clothes. Go do laundry. Just saying.
Jim Brashears, my daughter-in-law and nephew has it. Hope things go well for them. Justin says, cool, thanks, Steve. Jim Brashears, on my 4th death from people I knew. Sorry to hear that, sir.
Yeah, sorry, Jim.
All right.
Right. Hope the best for your daughter-in-law and nephew as well.
Dave Weber says, sorry to hear that, Chuck.
If we missed any comments, please don't take it personally. We just didn't have a set chat reader.
Yeah, Jim said it's nothing to mess around with, and that is the case.
I don't know if it's just me, but Russ, your audio is kind of low, volume-wise.
Hell.
Yeah. So Jup says he did drop in on John Cousins live, got the notification, but was in the panel on Jay's, so he didn't want to be rude. Yeah, I was the same way, brother. I stuck it out as long as I possibly could, but then I was like, well, you know what? Chuck is on, so.
That's how much you miss, Chuck.
Aw. Be careful. I'm going to start to believe y'all like me or something.
Oh, I love it.
Diddly. I love you too, and that's on tape. So,
Dave Weber says, come Thursday, we go into full lockdown again here in Ontario.
lovely.
Yeah,
So is Jay still on right now? Because his live is coming up still.
yeah, Jay was on when I left. I excused myself.
Yeah, but he was out in the chat, so he must be multitasking.
Was he in the chat?
Yeah,
Wasn't he?
yeah, he was in the chat, and oh, look, Ava's over there.
Oh, he was. He said ladies at 11:22. He was really.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep. He was cheating his own damn self.
He's got a favorite person over there with him to help him.
Yep.
The fish cat?
yeah.
Oh,
Lucky you.
Yep.
Shaylee, why you being all quiet, girl?
I am just taping up wood.
Hey.
Just for the record, Tina said she would have cheated on Jay with John. So I don't know what the hell.
Because I'm closer to get to.
Yeah.
All right, it's later than usual for my live streams, but by God, we're here. Thank you, John.
Jason's asking if you cut Brazilian hickory wood.
I haven't.
Yeah, neither have I. Like he asked me on my show right at the end too, and I said no. I don't know where you get all this fancy wood at, Jason.
He's rich.
Dave Weber says, talking to John Naves, what's birthing? John says one of his horses. Jason Richloff checked one of the Brazilian hickory woods. Dave Works is looking good, Charles.
Much obliged, much obliged.
Justin said, honestly, I thought she'd be done by now.
I'm thinking he was talking about Jay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Except that would be a he.
Yeah. That's what I said.
When that was me teasing
Was,
Herb because he said she.
Is my microphone better or no?
A little bit better, but it could be louder.
Oh, I've got background noise. Maybe that's got something to do with it.
Well, you're a bit quiet, dude.
Dave's asking when I was cutting on the show. I was just cutting out a nameplate on the front of a invoice mail order holder thingy.
The name was Wendy. I figured
Everyone
that out all by
knows it's
myself.
windy.
Did you get all your cold air return ducks cut?
Nope.
No.
No.
Did you get one?
No.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be critical. I was just curious.
I was trying to be critical. None of us get projects done during a live stream except for, little things.
Yeah. So Shay, when I was cutting that the other day, there, I still have 11 entry holes to do still. Ah,
That's less than I got, just saying.
I went inside and took a nap.
You inspired me. I want to do it now.
What inspired you to take a nap?
No, to make the covers. I can
Yeah.
use one of those too, though.
Yeah, like I said, so I got 3 of these to make and like 12 heat vent covers and then like 14 switch plate covers.
I inspire a lot of people to take naps or therapy.
See how it's-
I guess I'll be able to take lots of naps now.
And you'd be so busy scrolling, you won't know what to do with yourself.
I know.
You'd be like, oh, I need more wood.
I stocked up today.
Brian, go to the store. I need more wood.
He can't leave either.
Well, I'm not technically quarantined. I just know my stepdaughter has it, and I don't get out much anyway. But cigarettes and Dr. Pepper won't buy themselves, so I'll rough the elements.
Well,
But if she's staying with y'all, then you should be quarantined as well.
I should be, but I'm not.
Shay, what you need to do is order Skip the Dishes to go to Lowe's for you. Indy Mike is in the room. He says hello, everybody. Just got notified, 18 minutes late.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
The notifier is Canadian, so there's that. We have.
Well, I don't know.
Herb
My,
Hooper Steve.
My parlor got disabled, so I don't know about that.
Parlor, everybody got disabled.
I know.
I think they shut that down.
It's Amazon, but they'll be back up. I have a Parlor, I have a Gab, I have a Rumble, I have Lord
Grindr.
knows what I have. No. But anybody wondering who all these lovely voices are, there's Herb Hooper. He's not being real talkative, but he's muted. We have Herb Hooper, John Cousins, Russ Meadows, and his lovely wife Teresa. We have Steve Combs, his lovely wife Tina, his lovely mother-in-law Mary Ann, and Shaylee Morehouse, all by her lonesome. Yeah, there's Midnight Squirrel, her, and then there's me and the horses here.
The horse is there.
John Naves has a question for you.
For who? Oh, how are you going to support the cut section once it goes beyond the scroll saw table? I'm pretty brave. I'm pretty sure it'll hold up. If not, I'll just stick a piece of wood under it. And I forgot to bring my tape measure to measure how much we've cut, but that's all right. We're getting close to half done as far as length, but not quite there yet.
Jason Rickoloff has said, I knew store wood in Calgary.
Put that in your own words, man.
It's a new wood store in Calgary.
That's what I said.
Sometimes we just read what's there rather than trying to understand it.
I hear you.
But everybody's appreciated. Go ahead, Rusty. Let's just.
Don't
Hey,
touch yourself in them right there last second.
Yes, sir.
there, buddy.
I'm human. Go ahead.
Well, I've lost what I was going to say. Now it's too late. You know how us old folks are.
Yes,
Justin said, I'm still a member on a couple of old school forums. Total freedom of speech.
AOL still around.
I still got my MySpace. I'm kidding. I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Nice face.
I got face space.
There was one called Tagged a long time ago. It's where I met my ex-girlfriend before my wife. I'll never go there again. And there was a website called Plenty of Fish, and I met plenty of bitches. Sorry.
Tell us about your experience with Grindr then.
I don't know Grindr, but I know we have 15 people watching there, Steve.
If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat. So we sure do appreciate you.
Oh, God, just like he was paid to say it. Can you believe that? Good to see you again, by the way, Jim Bashir. And I'm trying to get a piece of debris out of there. I know it's debris. I'm just trying to be funny. Come on, Cletus. All right.
The bris is in the way.
The brisk.
Something like that.
I'm Sparky.
Okay.
Jim said he's going back to his MySpace.
I don't have no space.
Is that still
Yeah, I
even
mean-
around?
What was
Yeah.
that, Shaylee?
Is MySpace still even around?
I think it is. I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
it's
there's like
mainly
12,
music based now.
I think there's like 12 users on it or something.
13 counting Chuck.
Jim's on there. Let's go look for Jim on MySpace.
You would think as much money as Mark Zuckerberg makes, he'd do something with that damn hair. Looks like somebody stuck a bowl on his head, and there's your haircut. Yeah, anyway,
I heard he's losing millions.
yep. He probably don't care because he's so arrogant. They're purging all the Republicans and conservatives, whatever. Yeah, real smart.
I heard the other day that Jim Bezos is no longer the richest paid guy in the world.
Well, I know
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
Who took him over?
Musk Elon took him over.
Elon Musk is also
Musk Elon is making $299 billion a year,
by
I
the way,
heard that.
it's
I heard it was
Elon-
one.
it's
which is
Elon
1 billion
Musk,
more.
not Musk. It's Elon Musk, not Musk Elon.
And I think
Whatever.
that's a load of crock too.
He's but he's also criticizing all these social media people muting or censoring.
Elon Musk wasn't even close to where Jeff Bezos was.
Yeah, but because he's got that SpaceX and the new all those new Teslas out now.
That's right. I'm pretty sure if you want to start a colony on Mars, you might better be rich.
I got to get me one of them electric SUVs.
I always did want one of those, the very first one he put out, that little sports car. But I saw one in town. Somebody was driving it, and that's a small son of a gun. It
It's a
wasn't big
sports
at all.
car.
I know, but it was smaller than you would think. It was smaller than I thought from looking at it in pictures and stuff.
So they came out with a truck and wanted to
And
show
it's
off
quiet.
how they had a truck and they wanted to show off how shatterproof the windows were. The first test they did shattered the window.
Yeah, that it was too quiet and too small. And I have a Miata sitting in the driveway. So when I say small, I know what small is.
Miata.
I do have one. I sure do.
How the hell do you fit into a Miata?
Yes, I was
Hey.
wondering.
I'm only 5'7", dude. I can fit in there comfortably.
Russ, this is what it sounds like when people turn on you. Just get used to it.
Yeah. Well, see why I don't do my own show. I don't want to be getting derailed.
Hell, the derailing is the most fun of the show.
I know, but I never
Yeah.
get anything done. My wife already says that I don't do anything. Can you imagine?
Well, I've moved up a little bit. I used to stop to talk. Now I talk while I'm scrolling.
Russ, at least if you had a show, you could blame it on that.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Not when we sit here and
I don't remember Lee Iacocca with the egg test on the Mustang. I must have missed that one.
And I've never been brave enough to try a glass of wine on a mattress jumping on it. You remember those?
Yeah.
'Cause that's a waste of good wine if you ask my wife. Just saying.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean. Yeah. I have never in my life thought that would work.
Me neither. But we've been living in this house since I've been married, and she was here before I was. And she still finds a way to bump the bed when she's coming to bed, and that wakes me up, and I can't get back to sleep.
And that's when we have an early morning live.
Maybe she does it on purpose.
Yeah.
I could have been doing early morning lives, but every time I go to think of doing, I'm thinking, yeah, I'd be lucky to get 2 or 3 viewers, and then I don't do it, and then I sit here. Now I'm behind doing 1 live stream a day since the new year, so there's going to have to be a couple days where I do 2 of them.
We should be like them UK guys, do a lunchtime live.
I can't do nothing on a schedule.
You know, I'll always be here.
But it was off. They were awesomely nice enough to send me a event notification for Facebook about their crap thing.
Yeah, I got one too.
Yep, and I ignored it and blocked it and did it.
Dave Ever, did the rules crap on you when you go tooting by in your Miata? Actually, it's sitting up there needing a little bit of work done to it, and it's sitting under some trees, so I've got a lot of crap on it right now. A lot of bird dookie. My wife said she'd be more than happy to go out there in that cold wind and take a picture and show it to you. But no, I don't think so.
I know my brother and his group of gay buddies all drove Miatas.
He had
They
to
don't-
throw in the word gay there. Just
They'd all cruise up and down the drag picking up guys.
like, hi,
Oh,
Blaine.
God.
Look at my vroom vroom.
Yeah.
My
You
wife
want
and I
them
both
to come
used to ride in that one. We went to from our house in Texas to New Orleans and back in it. And it's a small car, but it was comfortable. Believe me though, it is a 2-seater, you know. And if you get about 6'2" is the absolute outer limit that you can fit in that vessel.
Did you trade in your Fiero for that Miata?
I never
dad-
had a Fiero, but I
My
always
dad had a
wanted one.
Fiero.
I wanted a Fiero just for the frame because I wanted to make a kit car out of it. And I never did get one to do it.
My dad got a Fiero back when they first came out.
Yeah.
He loved that little thing.
Fiero?
Oh yeah.
Those are fun.
Pontiac Fiero.
Pontiac.
I love listening to Teresa in the background.
I don't. I don't have a choice. But yeah, I wanted to make a kit car out of the Fiero. That's the only reason I would have had one back in the old days.
It was definitely cramped.
Well, not Jim. If you're talking about me trading in a Prius, I've never had a Prius and don't want one.
Is Shay still here? How come she's so quiet?
She's here.
I'm here. I just went to eat.
You're eating on Charles' show too?
Yes, I'm not the only one. You see what I started?
Welcome to the live streams, YouTube live streams. Everybody eats on every show.
I don't mind people
We're
eating
having
on
a-
the live streams. Hell, at least they're here.
A virtual smorgasbord of delightful dishes.
Okay, y'all, because Herb is away from his thing, y'all are not catching up on comments. John, you're.
Oh
in
yes, we
timeout.
are.
Yeah, we are. We're all talking about the
We're caught up.
Yeah, we're all
talking
caught
about-
up.
No, I don't. Nobody read Russ when they came out with the padded dashboard. Ayacoca dropped in
Yeah,
there.
we already talked. We talked about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That's where you been, dude?
Oh, I'm
You've been
sorry.
cutting. You've actually been scrolling.
Trust me, Chap.
Hey man, look. Let me do this. Let me
I
just
I
say
stand
this.
corrected.
You do the cutting, and we'll do the talking. How's that?
See what happens when we all stick together?
Sorry, I was
Oh,
just,
I
I was
love
just
it.
looking out for my lovely, lovely audience. We have 8 people watching, by the way.
No, Jim. There's no way. My wife and I both. Neither one of us likes a Prius. They them ugly cars.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, hey.
He's
What the hell
over
is
there
that?
choking on a Prius. Choking on a Prius. Jim says, "Leave him alone, guys. Somebody has to work here.
Who drives the Prius?
Nobody.
Jeff Dunham.
He can have it."
Well, remember, Bill Engvall talked about the
Yeah. Right,
passenger van or whatever, or not passenger, the dang, God almighty, family van or whatever, and you talked about the window being a Guru viewing window.
Station wagon.
No, that it was a certain kind of van. There was a name for it, and I just went blank as soon as I went to say it.
Drink.
Drink.
Frank.
Charlie.
Haley,
Broca
Haley, I don't know if you knew
Blade.
that. That's where that got started on this show. If you break a blade, everybody got to take a drink. So this show is the leading cause of alcoholism.
Or Dr. Pepperism if you're Charles.
Coffeeism.
Mine is Mountain
Snappalism.
What was that, Shaylee?
Dew. Mountain Dew.
Whatever works, by golly.
Red or
I had
green?
Mountain Dew the other day.
Good old Mountain Dew.
No
Do
red.
the do.
Good.
I only do red if I do Red Bull with it.
Harnell Media.
That's
Hashtag.
a lot of energy.
Hashtag nothing.
Hello, HoneyMedia.com. If you need a website done affordably,
Hello, Steve.
it's not just 9 to 5. You go to HoneyMedia.com.
Dave's asking, is there an AA for Dr. Pepperaholics?
Yeah, it's called DP.
Well, AA is for quitters, and I won't be there. Go to your room, John.
Russ said it.
You laugh. John's over, man, what did I do?
Guilt by association.
You
You
laugh.
didn't do nothing. Stick my lip out and pout now.
Yeah. I'm going to take me a drink.
Howdy, Steve.
I'm about to sneeze.
Don't
Shaylee
you
is
do
there,
it.
by the way.
Oh, did the rent.
Frickin' Teresa.
Wasn't quick enough.
You almost swore I had to pause in my drink. If we ever stain this piece with Dr. Pepper, it'll be because of my lovely panel. Then they're all going to say, I'm plumb sorry.
I wouldn't say it.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, not so much.
Every one of y'all kiss my hind parts then.
Justin says Diabetes Anonymous. Steve says, are you ever planning to finish this thing and start the train, Charlie?
I'm
no,
scared to
I
start
don't think he is.
I'm scared to start that train, but I'll do it.
Just as sorry, not sorry.
I like
By the
train.
way, I uploaded 5 new patterns today on woodenvisions.com. If you're a fan of Yellowstone, you'll like at least 3 of them.
Oh, so I've been watching Yellowstone. I'm halfway through season 2. I'm like, oh, this is getting so good.
I just rewatched it and just finished it again.
I haven't seen the first episode yet.
You should. You got to give it
I
about
know
4
it.
episodes.
No. You know what? No, everybody says that. Even the guy who works at, you gotta watch like 3 episodes before you really start getting into it. You know what? The first 3 are actually really good. I enjoyed the first 3 episodes.
Well, yeah, but some people are harder to please. I don't know who my favorite character is. It's between Casey and Rip.
You're calling me easy.
I have them on Primes. I probably should watch them, but I haven't got there yet.
Who's
Yeah,
y'all's
you gotta
favorite
watch 'em.
character?
Not.
Well, a lot of people like Beth because she doesn't have a filter, but Casey and Rip are my favorite characters.
Yeah, it's gonna be Casey and Ref, right?
No, that's the 3 of the patterns I just uploaded was Casey and 2 of Rip, and then there's a grandpa and a kid talking at a fence, and then there's
Did one
Hey,
of them
man.
involve a horse trough?
A what?
A horse
he's
trough?
referring to when Beth gets a little naughty in the
Ha!
in the horse trough. Well, she doesn't
Look
get
like,
naughty; she's just naked.
She was
Looks like
taking a
you got
bath.
Got a little super chat there, buddy.
She was drinking a bottle of wine while enjoying the cool water in the horse trough.
Don't you know what today is?
Yeah, she wasn't taking a bath; she was just relaxing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve Combs,
No,
for that.
she was living in the moment of her mom's memory on the day of her death.
You're welcome, brother.
That too. And Harney will be put woodenvisions.com by there. He's the fella who made woodenvisions.com. Although he's not responsible for me, and he's probably proud of that. And what was I talking about?
Go check out those awesome patterns of Yellowstone over at woodenvisions.com.
Well, 3 of them are Yellowstone. One's just a grandpa and a kid at the fence, and another one is a nude arched. But I don't put that in the newest because I don't want people to have to see that if they're not into nudity. So I just put that in the nudity category for adult. And another one of those high contrast ones, not like the waterfall.
David Jones just joined us.
Hello, David.
No, what in the blue blazing Sam hell is going on here?
Some of y'all don't know it, but I had a 24-hour ban from Facebook.
It was only 24. That was it.
Yeah,
You were bitching about a 24-hour ban.
that feels like an eternity when you have no life.
Oh my god! Wait till you get the 1 week, and then wait till you get the 3 week one, and then you'll be like, "Oh my god, I need Facebook."
I've had a week one before, but
You get 30 days.
I got
What did
accused.
you
Of,
do?
somebody had posted how their store, somebody shoplifted from their store, and they were posting pictures and crap, and people were lecturing her about, you should keep a better eye and crap. I said, if you can't help, don't help. And then I started getting into name calling, and I got a 24-hour ban for harassment and bullying. 'Cause I can't repeat the words I called the woman.
Yeah, please don't.
Prissy C word.
Cantaloupe.
Some people gripe that they ain't hung with a new rope. It just pisses me off. And there's a whole bunch of people that use anonymity or the distance of the internet to be bullies, and I cannot stand a bully.
Yeah.
I've had a week ban before. I don't remember what it was about. Oh, spamming, because I would always post the links to my live stream in every group I could find.
You did that, really?
Yeah.
That was you.
And
Howdy, David.
Dave Weber says, I've been painting the last few days, working on those photo frames. I'm so sick and tired of it. LOL. Just started, feels like. And David's saying hi back and forth. And Jim Bashir says, be lucky it was only 24 hours. Hello, Dennis.
Hey, Dennis.
Dennis Duperrin has joined us.
Hello, Dennis. How's it going today, buddy?
Hello.
How you feeling, bud?
And that little
Hello.
Hello, Dennis.
That was from Shay and not Charles.
Hello. Hello. I'm Charlie.
John Nave says, I got a 30-day ban for what they call spamming, even though I was just posting to various selling sites.
Yep.
That's pretty crappy, ain't it?
Yeah.
You know what I missed like a hole in my head?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
He's going to go give her the link.
That right there is a bannable offense. I will just sit out now.
Oh, that's a challenge I got to take.
And Steve Nealon says, hi, Shay. Justin says, and yet today I noticed they're advertising adult products. On
Yeah.
that fishing crap, probably. Station Mirsalov says, hi, didn't it? And for the record, every time I pick this up, the whole piece is hovering, so it hadn't broken yet. But as soon as I hear a crackle, I'll be going much more delicate.
It does
Dennis.
look real flimsy in places.
Yeah.
What
Go ahead.
What horse are you on?
Technically the third,
Okay.
and there are 5 or 6. I can't tell exactly. I just designed it.
Technically the third, but he's got 1 1/4 completed.
Well, there's 2 or 3 behind the others, and I can't tell because it looks like there's another ear out there that doesn't belong to anybody. So it's got to be.
There,
Another.
there's a Sheltie in behind that one too. So, there's a Shetland pony in behind that one. So you can't see him either.
There's
You
3.
got a floating here?
There's a Pegasus up in the sky too.
Dennis in the chat says, I'm feeling great. I think I'm going to do some scrolling this weekend.
Awesome.
That's
Good to hear.
awesome.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Good to hear it, Dennis. I hope you'll be working on a Charles Daring pattern. Hint, hint.
Justin said, "Can you slip shims under it when you need to lift it?"
Yeah, I consider if it starts to get a little weak, I'll stick a piece of wood under there. A 2x4 sheet just to stabilize. I'm about to sneeze.
It's you.
Holy
Yeah.
hell.
You sneeze like a girl.
I know.
It's you.
That
I
Son, I
thought
don't know
Shay
what
was
you're
helping you sneeze. It sounds just like both of you.
people. I moved the microphone. It trust me, if I'd have left my microphone here, you'd all be deaf.
It's you.
And likely covered in snot.
That too. I don't know what the hell y'all
Johnny,
got. That was a female sneeze. My God, that was like a trucker.
Johnny Abe asked if there's any little ponies anywhere in there.
And My Little Ponies, like the little cartoons.
They might be drowning in the water. I have no idea.
My little pony, my little pony.
Apparently, there's a floating ear someplace.
So y'all want me to start going out too?
Justin said, told John Names, he says he keeps that little plushie beside his bed. My Little Pony.
No, it's in my bed with me. Thank you very much.
Oh my God, he has a horse head in his bed. You know what happens when you get a horse head in your bed? You
What's
better
that,
move.
Lou?
You better move quick, because the mafia's coming after you.
The mafia laughs at me too. You didn't know Shaylee was the head of a mafia?
I
The
would
wood
not.
mafia.
Uh-huh. In her rough and tough voice, my boys are gonna whack you.
It just doesn't carry the same weight, does it?
Well, I was trying though.
I know, but you can't take them seriously whenever they talk like that.
You hear that, Shaylee? Russ doesn't take you seriously. I just
Not when
chunked
she
right
says
under
she's
that.
gonna whack you. You're right, John Naves. A horse head in your bed is not a good thing to have.
Yes,
Shay represents the Lullaby League.
Yeah, I thought that was
Yeah,
a Wizard of Oz reference.
Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah, I did.
Well, just so you know, the lullaby is a mafia song. Down will come baby, cradle and all, eh?
Mhm.
Mafia's why that baby fell out of that there tree.
We are the Lollipop Gang, the Lollipop Gang.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of when he wrote that.
Yeah.
So Jup figured he had to spell that out for the younger viewers. Does that mean we're old folk? If we got it,
They wouldn't know what the Wizard of Oz was anyway, the younger viewers.
What I do know is we have 20 people watching.
if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat.
We sure
do.
appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
I thought I was going to have to start reading. Thought I lost.
You caught him off guard, didn't you?
Steve, do you want to? That reminds me of Pavlov's dog. Like seriously, like he just starts it and you just like, oh yeah, I gotta go now. It's my turn. So reminds me of Pavlov's dog.
I'm telling you, I guarantee you that the people out in the chat would love the show even more if I had shock collars for everybody on the panel.
Oh,
Dennis says
I
he started on
bet
a project.
Tina and Mary Ann would love it.
Yeah.
Dennis says he started on a project before his heart attack, so he's gonna finish that up. And yes, he'll put it on YouTube. Wife just called. Need to say she wants to see ya. Maybe back. All right. Take care, Dennis. See you later.
Yeah. Very cool, brother.
Appreciate you dropping by.
And John Neve says, as an Italian, I must say I am fascinated by the mafia.
Jim's
What's-
got to run. Good night, Jim.
Yep. Night, Jim.
Appreciate
John
you
must have
dropping
changed.
by.
John must have changed his name from Giovanni and Navitelli.
So I got to tell you, along those lines, my grandmother's name was her maiden name was Bravo, and she absolutely hated Sylvester Stallone because she said he made Italians look like
Idiots.
Yeah, he
What?
made Italians look stupid.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, Adrian. You know,
Well,
because we got
well,
lots of
well,
it
you-
now.
Eh,
Hey,
forget about it. Forget about it.
What's
Yep.
What's this no making trying to be funny when I'm talking over here?
Yep, that's exactly right.
I'm walking here.
Get about it. I always
Do I
think of the
make you
Muppet
laugh? Do I
Steve-
make you laugh? Do you think of me as a clown?
Am I here for your amusement? Every time Steve says not for nothing, I think of Mafia because they used to say not for nothing.
Wow, wise guy.
Yeah.
John says his relatives all call him Giovanni.
My Italian godfather named me Giovanni Attoro. Felipe Attoro Casassini.
Mm. Jason
That
asked
might-
if John, if you or Charles cut Yellowheart. I've never heard you mention it.
No, I've cut Purple Heart though.
If I cut Yellow Heart, it was a little bitty piece of wood and a pen blank or something, but never as a project.
Yeah, you keep naming all these exotic woods, man.
Mhm.
Jay says our internet keeps crashing.
Dag blabbit. You want I should whack 'em, boy.
Just think this whole line of questions and answers here is started from having a horse head in the bed.
Yep.
My Little Pony stuffy.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have 18 people watching.
If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat. We sure do appreciate you.
Yeah, buddy. For 11 o'clock at night, that's kind of surprising. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, folks.
I was kind of thinking Russ was going to pick it up there, but
I know. I saw the hesitation, and I said, "Well, I'm gonna let him take it.
Russ,
I ain't getting paid for it."
Russ don't appreciate him, so he lets other people read it. Well, you appreciate
I do.
Hey, douche.
Chris Nealon says, I gotta have a crap load of exotic wood in my basement waiting to be used. Every night I go to the shop to stare at my wood. There, I started a derailment. And every one of us went there. I
Yep.
bet
Yep.
even Shay went there.
No, she's not here, but
Dang it.
I stare at my wood. Why do you do this to me?
You ain't gotta go in the basement to do that.
I stare at my wood. I'm trying.
So
It
how
does.
big is a crap load of wood?
I don't know, but you can see how bad this piece is starting to flex. This is laying flat. This is butt stuck up in the air.
That's because he's fixing to drop a load.
Well, when his tail goes out, that's when you gotta watch out.
You
Don't
gotta
stand
watch
behind
it.
him.
Don't
Well,
get behind him. Yep.
That little horse there's got the issue. I don't. I'm over here.
John Nave says he remembers the one time his cousin Marco brought over a jar of store-bought tomato sauce, and his grandmother told him to get out. I know my Uncle Tony. He was from Sicily. He married my aunt, and that man could make a spaghetti sauce. Believe me. And when I say it was good, that
Anybody
stuff
wants to
was
know where
good.
Sicily is? Sicily is what
At the boot,
the boot of it. Yeah, the boot is kicking it.
and that's
the
where
boot
all
of
the
Italy.
mafia play started. They started in Sicily.
Yeah.
Take
Hey!
a freaking drink.
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 You're gonna be the death of me, by God.
Who's loud?
I'm loud.
Loud. Now I got some number threes in my arsenal here, so we'll probably be breaking a few.
Well, I believe that's number 10.
Yeah, sure.
10
Thanks for-
already?
Mhm.
God.
Well, because there's
I'm
a lot.
I'm glad somebody's keeping count.
No kidding. He
I was.
far
I just-
surpassed.
It hurted me, but I was paying. I was keeping count.
That's it. I'm going to quit doing what you tell me to do.
Okay.
I'll just go over to Stockholm and have my fun.
He'll be back. Herb, there's a comment for you.
John Naves, I agree. Homemade tomato sauce is an
Yeah.
all-day affair.
I definitely agree too.
Absolutely. Yep.
Like, here's your dog running around on the floor.
Yeah.
And the
I don't
printer.
know. Still looking for food. It's all gone.
My face is hitting my ring light over here, so I got to move my ring light.
Chris Neal says Charles really needs to try the carbide scroll saw blades from Harbor Freight. They got a lifetime guarantee.
Go to your room.
That's pretty funny right there.
Steve, do you have a day off tomorrow? Because ordinarily I would have thought you'd been in bed by now.
Yeah, no, I do not have a day off tomorrow. It's just
You love the show so much.
yeah, I need my fix, dude.
Aww.
No, I had a really crap day, honestly, and I think tomorrow's going to be even more of a really crap day. So
And I'm bumping the back of the other saw, because why not?
I was quite looking forward to this.
Me too. So much I had to be pushed into doing one.
You get my email?
Yeah, that ain't what pushed me. I got your email right as I was getting on John's panel, and then got talked into doing one while I was there.
Oh, well, that's cool.
When I wrote back, said not mine, but that was John's panel.
Yeah.
Shay says once her internet gets working back, she'll be back on the panel again.
Yay. John Nave says, well, I lost the broken blade contest. I should have guessed 30 plus. Guess it.
John Nave, I only guessed 3 because I had more confidence in him than that. But
I had
he's
more
been
confidence in me too.
he's been putting those old kinked up, bent up blades in there. He just didn't want me to win.
No, I just got to get them all done anyway. Because
Yeah, it's like a damn marathon over there.
well, I have a cluster of blade clamps over here. They're not separated by size, so I'm just putting in whatever I pick up, and if it breaks, it breaks.
Yeah, but really, who gets 72? Anybody gets 72?
Whoever said that, putting time out. Who said that?
Me.
You're right. I've cut Tiger Wood once. Or I designed one anyway. I don't remember if I cut it or not. Woodenvisions.com. If it's still there. I might have done it for a former crap ass sponsor. Hop top. Okay.
Patrick's Workshop just joined us. Hello, Chucky.
What's up, Patty?
Hey, Pat.
Long time
What's up,
no
Patrick?
talk, mister.
Boy, it's been a while since we've seen him.
Good to see you're still kicking over there. I'm gonna take me a drink. I need to get a camera in a better spot. That's kind of crappy looking. Where am I at? There we are. Patricio. He's my enforcer, so you'll be alright over there. Patrick, if you want to be on the panel, let me know. I'll get you a link over.
That Brooklyn
Hello,
has
Patrick.
always been a beautiful girl.
Thank you.
Since she was
Well,
little.
your name ain't Brooklyn. Sorry, buddy.
My nickname. Way to steal my thunder there, Russ. Let me see if I'm being held for abuse. Get that out of the way. Yes, I have a cord on my mouth. Ha ha.
It's called a tail.
That too. I just caught myself breathing hard. Sorry about that.
Shay's over in the chat now.
Yeah.
Patrick says he's not worthy of being on the show. Also, I have a potty mouth that don't quit. And he ain't lying.
I've seen you censor yourself. I've seen you censor yourself, Patrick, but I'll take. That's all good. Glad you're here, regardless.
Absolutely.
So what's the date today? Like 12th or 13th?
Well, it's officially the 13th here. I'm pretty sure it's still the 12th there.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of how many shows I got to make up to get back to one a day. But yeah, it's 209, so I'm 3 shows behind. Or 12 shows. Never mind. 3 shows
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah, we know what you mean. Well, you're actually 4 shows behind if it's Wednesday. Just saying.
Well, yeah, but I started it Tuesday, so
Yeah,
Wednesday ain't over yet.
yeah.
You have a way to make me feel guilty. I'm just kidding. You know, I need to. It's mainly because I'm obsessed with doing normal hour, quote unquote, live streams, and I need to not worry about that, and I'd have been caught up. But I'm not.
Jep says it's 4 p.m. the 13th there. Have you got the winning lottery numbers, dude? Because it's 12:20 a.m. here. So if I could run out and buy them quick, that'd be awesome.
How often do you play the Australian lottery there, Steve? I've won the Malaysian lottery 3 times. You'd think I'd be a little better this year. I don't even have to play that. They just let me know by email.
Yeah.
And I'm always getting princes and stuff from Nigeria writing to me.
Yeah, I was just about to say that Nigerian prince has always been trying to give me his money.
Yeah. Yep. John being all quiet. He must be flirting with Shaylee.
No.
You can tell by the tone of his voice he never gets to that.
So Patrick says, "Is that John in the chat? Damn Canadian guy." Yep. Pat, it's me, Pat.
Yeah, we got Herb Hooper, who is away from his device at the moment, and we have Steve Combs, John Cousins, and Russ Meadows.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And for some reason, John News felt the need to say, "I'm Canadian."
Well, we can't all be Texans. It's all right. But at least me and Russ got it right. And Herb.
You're right.
Yeah, buddy. Just saying.
Well, I'm a Texan at heart.
Christina says, I am Groot. Groot.
I'm stuck on something. And I ain't stuck on Band-Aid, so what the hell am I stuck on?
Stuck on you.
Stuck on you.
Got this feeling down deep in my
That's
soul.
old Elvis Presley song. Come on now.
Aw, are you singing with me, Chuck?
Yeah. Lionel Richie is the one I was singing. I got to move
Oh,
my
I'm
ring
sorry.
light.
I picked a better one.
Stuck on. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose.
Justin says, I am Spartacus.
I am TTing in my diaper.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, that was
Uh-oh.
a weird
He's
change
gonna
of
go and
events.
say, how diddly do to nature?
Not too late. That's why I'm wearing a diaper, because I'm dedicated to uninterrupted shows, and my ring light is totally in the way here. It's not really even doing me all that much good, neither. So I'm just
As
going to
you
move
said,
it and turn it off.
Stupid, you are stuck on.
Stupid, you are stuck on. Stupid, you are stuck on.
That's better. That's the one I was trying to get to.
That's the one impression I can do.
Nailed it.
Thank you.
That and the Iraqi, that's your best ones.
That is not that Iraqi, that is Pakistani or something.
Oh, you know, I can't tell the difference. Over
I
there.
cannot either, you're racist. I suppose you are going to say we all look alike, too.
Every one of you.
Oh, that's
You
it.
should just name it the call center, dude.
That'll work.
Bob. Mom, shave off your mustache. Come say hello.
Chris said that's TMI about the diaper.
Okay, I won't wear a diaper. I'll just be right here in the chair. Bye, guy.
And just
Dave
keep it on.
Weber.
You don't have to tell us, you know.
Dave Weber's out. He said, I'm going to hit the sack, folks. Tonight
Yeah,
off.
Dave.
You know,
And Jason says, "Yeah, it lives in Canada, Alberta."
oh. All right, let me stretch a tiny bit.
Ken
All that
McCoy
move.
just joined us. Hey,
Hello,
now.
Ken.
Hi, Ken.
How the hell are you, mister? No crickets here, except for bad jokes.
Bad jokes and even worse singing.
So, has anybody even heard from Aaron in the last couple weeks? Like,
Yeah,
Nope.
other than being in the chat once or twice, no, I have not.
Yeah, about a week ago, I think he was in the chat, wasn't
Yeah, that was right around the time Ruby offered to send me pictures, so it's probably they don't want to get called out on it.
he?
Apparently, restraining orders go across borders now.
Chris said it's time to adjust your wood.
All right.
I let it go. I let it go.
Oh, diddly. Stuck on you. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Baby shark, doop, 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 doop. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I
Not
thought you were
that
going to start singing along with me.
Not
Dang it.
that one.
All right. All right, y'all bear with me.
Did you adjust your wood?
That's not where the problem's been. Problem's a little bit lower than that. We discussed it the other night, but I won't go back into detail.
I'm just, I'm asking for Chris. That's all.
I know. You're just a messenger.
I'm asking for a friend.
That's one right there. I tell you what. Without getting too graphic, I've been sitting sideways for over a week now, so I don't know what to do about it. And I
Need
can't
one of
spell it out.
Oh
Ring.
yeah, I know what
You
you.
need one of
I
those
know what
donut
you're referring
rings.
to.
No,
Yeah,
that's
you do.
not hemorrhoids.
Yeah, but it helps.
Not me. Anyway. Makes sleeping a little difficult until I get to sleep, and then I sleep. But yeah, there's that. All right, so it's fun wearing pants and being in a chair too, but apparently there's laws. Awkward silence.
Nothing happening.
I'm scrolling, man.
Chris says sorry for your discomfort.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sure it's nothing that a medium-sized pizza with double beef would help.
That's funny right there. Pizza makes you forget about your problems. I think, as far as health problems in the house, my stepdaughter having COVID, I think other than the fact that I'm a smoker, I don't think it'll affect me much because I'm already pretty sensitive to being sick. So
Well, I
You're
hope the best.
sensitive.
well, depending on the severity is how much it'll knock me on my butt.
Yeah, I hope the best for you.
Well, thank you. Although every doctor's appointment I've had that involved blood work and this and that, they don't find anything wrong with me. Still don't know why my face is swollen. And I'm about to my end of my rope on that. I'm just going to accept that I'm ugly and stop spending money to find out why.
Chris said they're closed. You ain't getting it tonight.
Oh, I was.
That wasn't him asking. That was me telling him a joke.
That's funny. Yeah, because and he's not wrong, but you know the fact that I didn't wake up till after 8 p.m. It feels like it's 11 a.m. to me,
Yeah.
body clockwise. So unless my sideways problem gets to be a worse issue, then we should be here for a while. I don't know what Herb's doing that's got him so away, but there are four private chats. Is he any one of them?
No.
His camera and stuff is there, but it's off. John, what are you multitasking with?
Good night,
Nothing.
Jason. Jason's leaving us.
Later, Jason. You're usually not that quiet unless you're multitasking.
I'm watching you scroll, Charles.
It's mesmerizing, isn't it?
It is. It's putting me to sleep. Christina says you can sing some Frankie Valley.
Walk like a man, talk like a man.
Nobody back me up. All right. How far was I into the show before I cussed?
10
Not
seconds.
Yeah, it wasn't very long. That's what's funny. As much as I try to have a plain language on this show, about the only time I just flat out cuss without thinking about it is when I have an accident. Or think that my live stream is over. But I do know we have 16 people watching.
If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat. We sure do appreciate you.
That was my way of seeing if Steve was still with us because his thumbnail's out of view.
My thumbnail's out of view?
Well, it's because there's 2 rows. You're on the second row.
Oh, my goodness.
My other computer is one of the thumbnails because so I could open the room before I got to the laptop. So there's me, Herb, and John on the top row, Russ Meadows, and then you.
Okay.
There's only 4 per row. I already said that, didn't I? I was
Yeah, you did. That's all we got here.
He said, say, oh, Mr. Sheffield in that voice. Which voice did I do? I don't remember now. Oh, I guess the Frankie Valley voice. I have no idea. I'm going to stand up for a second. See if gravity helps any. It doesn't usually, but we'll try. Walk like a man. Sorry. I just felt the spirit all of a sudden. Y'all forgive me there. Okay, I'm starting to get a little nervous about that little horse now. He's hanging off the table now. What the hell are we going to do? I'm not scared. Yes, I am. Of course, even if it breaks, I just glue it to the backer. It's not like it's selling or anything. Come on, Cletuses. I'm stuck on something. The hell is it? Oh, the other saw. Go figure. No, I am stuck on something, and it's not the other saw. What the hell? And now I can't find the pilot hole. Yeah, that little horse is hanging completely off the table now. Most things are hanging completely off the table. And if I can find this pilot hole, we'll be scrolling right along. Somebody say something.
Shelly says I can never find the damn hole.
Dag, blab it. I can feel it. But I don't have feeling at the end of the blade. It's my friend.
Chris Nealon says something.
Something. Good Lord on a stick, man. The blade.
Drink.
It ain't broke.
Tension breaker had to be done.
Well, I got to do something with that stupid hole because the stupid blade won't stupid find it. I refuse to take blame for this.
Jump says, I bet you say that to all the girls, Charlie.
I cannot believe this. Okay, let me find something to hog the stupid hole out with.
All right, boys, I got to call it a night here.
All right. Appreciate you, Bay.
Yeah, I got to get some work done tomorrow. All
All right.
Same with me, fellas.
Jan.
right, I'll touch you later.
See y'all later.
Take
Hey,
care.
John.
See you later in the chat too, people. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Now, Russ is on the top row, and Herb's on the top row, and both of them got their cameras and mics off, and Steve's down below all by himself.
Ah, well, what?
He's the only one participating.
I know it.
But I found the pilot hole after I hogged it out, just saying. But I got a lot more minding of the piece now because it's going to be upside down for y'all. But the that little horse is hanging completely off the table now. The edge of the table's right here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That little bastard out there.
If he's holding on for dear life, let me figure out what the hell I'm going to do. Because I got to cut this gigantic... Well, I'm not on camera anymore, am I? Today. We got to cut this sizable piece out, and that horse will be bumping on the edge of the piece, so I got to find a piece of wood.
Chris Neal says, I'm waiting for the melatonin to kick in.
That means he's trying to fall asleep. Now,
Yeah,
if I can
yeah.
get this piece of wood up under here, we might be doing all right. All right, so far so good. All right. Now we got some scrap wood in place. If I wanted to take the time, I could tape it to it, but I don't know if I'll do that. No, let's go ahead and do that. Better safe than sorry. Where the hell's my tape?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jeff says it's getting time to consider some support there, mate.
Yep, let me run grab a roll of tape because I wasn't prepared, as usual.
Oh,
I
my.
will be right back, Steve, so if you want to sing and
Oh, yeah. I'll wait in.
Well, I'm gonna go tell you good night before you leave. So
Heck, blab it.
yeah, let you know before you head out.
Well, we appreciate you being here, Russ. Dag, blab it.
All right.
Thanks, Russ.
Something like
Well,
flies.
have a good night.
You too.
All right, brother. I'll see you later.
All right, let me okay, Steve, it's all on you and Herb if Herb ever gets back to keep him entertained while I run grab a roll of tape. All right?
Oh, yeah. I'll wait here.
Yeah, it's right there out of my reach. I gotta have son of a ding ding. I need to find something long. Okay, don't go there. I have a broom right here I could use. Oh. Yeah, unless it falls off that thing, I should be able to grab it with the broom.
I hope you can.
I hope I can too, because I probably made it to the office before I get this on the broomstick. Oh wow, it's on there! Yay!
Look at that. Wee-hoo.
Ha ha!
Thank God.
Brooms are
Listen,
working.
one of us has got to go check on the chickens quick.
All right, well, you have fun with that, because I got to scroll for the people here. We have 15 people watching. We appreciate you. And
If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat.
I thought he was urinating, so I apologize. You're on the top row now, by the way, Steve.
Oh, yeah. See that?
Me, Herb, and you. And Herb's not there. So, or Herb, maybe Herb got some sleep, but at least he's there on the panel.
I'm somebody.
Yay! I'm a real boy. Figure out how I want to tape this. Better safe than sorry. So, I'll bet you say that to all the girls. I don't even know what that was in reference to. The broomstick? I don't remember. Sorry, when I make too many jokes, I can't keep up. So I'll show y'all how I'm trying to tape this on here. It's real high tech. Sticking it through one of the cuts and pulling really tightly so that we don't have it stick to the table. And we'll drape it across here. Okay. Okay. And we did that. That's one spot it's holding on, and I got to do closer to the end over there. And laptop about to die. Got to run in and find the charger. 10-4, says John Nick. All right. Just something to hold it in place, you know what I mean? All right. I'd rather have too much tape than too little. Just saying.
What happened?
Nothing yet, sir.
Okay.
I'm just showing them the taping so they had something to look at. And I got that damn Frankie Valli song stuck in my head. Where's my wife and mother-in-law? They run off?
Oh yeah, they went to bed a long time ago.
Man. See, I have no problem getting women to go to bed. Just going to bed with me is the issue. Sorry, folks. I always joke about, I don't have a problem getting women to sleep with me. It's getting them to stay awake where the issue lies. Just saying, a little joke there.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's as good as it's going to get because I don't feel like, I better do another one there at the end there. Dag blabbit. It's part of the process, my friends. Where was I going to tape? Oh, on the end, genius. You were just talking about it. And with you having to work tomorrow, you're going to be running off before too long, and I'm going to have to do all the comments and questions and appreciating all by myself.
Yeah, probably not too terrible longer.
Dag nabbit, where the hell her run off to?
I don't know. Somebody stole him.
He's there, but he ain't doesn't have his camera and microphone on. All right. Well, I guess, got to do it for the people. I'm all right. Apparently, Steve would rather make money. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
If we got to do it for the people, I might as well stick around.
It's just a paycheck. Come on. All right. So I am comfortable with that stabilization for now, and it's going to get to where I need a 2 foot by 4 foot sheet. The more of this I get cut for stabilizing it. All right. We have, it's almost midnight. We still got 12 people watching. Sorry, Steve.
If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat. We sure do appreciate you.
Yeah, buddy. Where are we at? Justin says, you've made so many double entendres, you can take your picture. Yeah, that's what I'd do. All right, let's take us a drink, and then we'll get back to the scrolling.
Listen, just for the record, I'd have read that, but I wasn't sure how to pronounce entendres.
I think I didn't know how it was spelled, but I since I've been alive a couple of years, I figured it out. When I don't know. I'll just say it. I'm freaking intelligent.
Oh yeah.
Now spread that rumor for me, please.
That's why we're here.
I don't believe I have a whole lot of people convinced, so I'm gonna need your help getting that around there.
Okay, I'll do my part.
Yeah, that's some good stuff. Just saying. And I can't scroll too much because I've only got pilot holes drilled up to here, but I still got all the stuff down here to do, so we should have enough to last us. Otherwise, I can just drill on the live stream. We've jumped up to 14 people. We appreciate you and all that other crap.
Yeah.
You don't have any comments or questions.
Somebody please convince me.
Convince me what? What did I say?
That
That I'm intelligent. Yeah, that's what it is. Steve, go to your room. All right. Now, for some reason, the piece is a little heavier now that I have that piece of wood under it. Can't imagine why. Whew. Now that I was standing up and I got to sit down, let's breathe a little bit. Whew. Please convince me. very dead chat, and then Mr. Nealon has to throw his pleasantries in there.
Well, you know, he's dedicated.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
Yeah. So, how's your sitting down skills?
Huh? How's my sitting down skills?
Yeah, you said you had a little discomfort. Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to screw up your joke there. I just didn't get it. I can't get up or sit down without making noise, but I'm here now. I just gotta all that walking around and standing up and bending over and don't wore me right out. All right, don't you worry. We're about ready to get going again. I don't have very many holes drilled out in the main yet, so I'll be moving down this direction. I don't know where the hell I'll be going. I might do the base of the horse next because that's got a pilot hole. Just saying. And then there's only, yeah, I think that's another horse back there. Let me show you what I'm talking about when I say there's some, random ears sticking up. Right there and there are ears, and there's a tip
Yeah.
open right there. So
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm not positive how many. If I had the original picture with me, I could tell you. But I'm gonna guess with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7, and then 8. So technically there's 8 horses, but you can only really see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
Yeah. It's totally understandable.
Yeah. All right, let's get going again. All right. I bet old Herb fell asleep or something. All right. Oh, I'm almost to where I can't reach the power switch. But I reached it. So watch the blade break now after all that.
That'll be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But it'd be par for the course. Now you'll see me scrolling slower because this is part of the horse and the shape matters. Because it's his chest. And if it's not curved, it'll look funny. Am I still on camera where I'm scrolling?
Yep.
Okay, good. Now, if I had a whole bunch of tape, I would have just wrapped it around that thing a couple times, but I think it'll hold. As long as part of it's on the table. I'm flattered that you stuck around, Steve, because I know you didn't have to, especially as late as I started. So I do appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate that you appreciate it.
Nice. We just lost Herb. His thumbnail disappeared. So I'll be all by my lonesome whenever you got to go. No guilt intended. It is what it is, but I can still find a way to talk because you know me.
Oh, yeah. I'll stick around for a spell.
Before in the morning, yeah, boss, I got the COVID. I can't go in today.
Yeah.
Part of the reason I'm cutting slow is I'm tired of breaking blades, but I do have more, so there's that. So what's it going to take for you to actually start using your scroll saw there, Steve?
Likely a different scroll saw.
Alrighty then. Steve Nealon will buy you one. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Steve. No, my scroll saw is from like the 40s, so it's not very pilot hole friendly.
And then
Yeah, it doesn't take the pin blades. It takes flat blades, but it's got set screws.
that's always a pain in the butt.
Yeah. So if it was anything with multiple, with a lot of pilot holes.
Like a troll during pattern.
Yeah.
I've only got a few.
Yeah.
Anything happening in the comments?
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Good seeing you, baby.
14 people watching, and it's just you and me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good little chunk of folks watching. More than I expected this hour.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasant surprise when that happens. We started out with 3, and I thought that's the way it was going to stay most of the night.
Yeah. Oh, we got 15 now. I'm thinking 15. I'm thinking 13 of them fell asleep.
I'm sure I've said it before, but this is the only project I've ever drilled some pilot holes and then cut and then drilled more pilot holes. I think I just wanted to get started on the project and didn't want to wait that long.
Yeah, that's a pretty awesome piece.
Yeah. And I have no idea what to charge for it once it's done. Or where to store it. Well, I didn't realize how little of it was showing on camera. Sorry about that, folks. My producer wasn't here to tell me, hey, stupid. Got 15 people watching now, with thank you. And we appreciate you and all that other crap Steve says.
Yep. Give me the comments or questions. Go on ahead and throw them in the chat.
Yeah, at this point, you can just wave at them there, Steve. You'll get credit.
Yeah, we'll read them and whatnot.
All right, let's go ahead and get the face cut on here, by God. Then we'll move down to the leg and then all the little crap down below. For some reason, the left end of this is very heavy now. It's a little sarcasm because there's wood on the end of there. That's why it's so freaking heavy now. And let's hope I can find the pilot hole in the same hour that I set out to find it.
Listen, Jup, I don't know.
Well, we got a comment over there.
Yeah. Jup threw something up in the chat.
What was the I don't know? You're supposed to read them out loud.
Well, he says, I thought you were just being discreet hiding your crotch. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a little confusing, but all right.
a little bit.
Okay, I gotta move my chair back or I can't lay the piece down. Oh, mercy. Well, I like to step in this one because it's stuck in my gut and I can't get out of the chair to stand up. Oh, those are things I do for people. Oh my God. Oh, oh. If it sounds like it's painful, it's because it is. Okay, now I can breathe. And we'll.
Breathe check.
I'm gonna read. All right, let me rethread that because I don't think it got in there very good. There was too much pressure on the side of it. Oh. Whew. That like killed me. Whew. Excuse me.
So Yep says, would it help to rotate it 180 degrees?
Yeah. But that's the only cut that up that high that I'm going to be doing. So the more I have to spin it, the more complaining I'll do because I have to spin it right back to go further down this way. So that's why I just did it the hard way to let people hear me grunt and cry and crap while I was working on it. So after I cut this cut out, I'll come down this way and then we'll just, by God, we'll just get to rolling. Now, some idiot has to get off of his chair to reach the power switch because I don't have the foot switch set up anymore because I needed the plug. Oh, it's going to be noisy. Just say it. Oh. You would think I had hemorrhoids from all them sounds. And sorry, TMI, folks, but I don't yet. All right, I am standing up now, and I got to keep the chair from getting in the way. Well, I'm glad the 13 people have held out.
Yes, sir. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat. We sure do appreciate you.
Even with an inactive chat, he feels obligated, and that's why he gets paid the big bucks.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Blade didn't break, and it's on, so we're there. And let's just get this out the way. You know what I'm saying, baby? I'm cutting these big pieces out for a couple reasons, or a few reasons. One of them is that they all have to be cut out anyways, partially to reduce the weight and to make it look like I've done more than I've done.
So Jep says, so you're not gonna cut out all the mane and the grass behind the horses?
I will, just not yet, because it's all got to be cut out. But the piece is still right side up. All the stuff down below the horse still needs to be cut. That's why I didn't flip the piece around.
Yeah. You may be talking about the piece on that particular horse's back.
Yeah, that's the main.
No. His backside. I'm sorry.
Well, that's the mane of another horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be doing that when I flip the piece around.
Yeah.
Because I knew it'd be hanging way off the table.
And that's just a guess. I mean, I don't know what he's thinking. So.
The hell are you thinking over there? And this part of the cut's kind of important too, because it is the horse's eye and his face.
And let's face it, what he was thinking and what I was thinking was probably not even close to the same.
You never know. I mean, every now and then we get lucky over here.
Well, he's Australian.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
Even if this piece breaks, I'll find a way to glue it back together. But remind me of that when I go to throw it across the room.
Okay. So Jeff says that makes sense, and then he says, "You assume I'm thinking." I'm sorry, Jeff.
Justin, if
I'm
you want on the panel, let me know, and I'll send you a link. I didn't even think to send you one.
yeah.
No obligation, of course.
I made assumptions. Sorry.
And I gotta warn you folks, he's Australian, so he's hard to understand. A little joke there. I can understand him better than I can Nick. I keep having to force myself to slow down because I keep catching myself rushing, or more so pushing the piece into the blade, and that breaks the blades quicker. And we don't like breaking blades here, contrary to what it looks like.
So Jeff says, "Cheers for the offer, mate. I have company, and it would be rude."
What he meant to say is, no way I'd be involved with this crap show.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Yeah. I understand, sir. Can you imagine if this was half-inch plywood, how long this would be taking, and how many blades I would have gone through?
Yeah.
Lord. I don't even remember where I got this plywood, but it's pretty thin. Thank God. And the horsey's face is cut out. Yeah. Oh.
Did you get it at maybe the thin plywood store?
Well, the only lumber place near me is called Higginbotham, so it's like a true value, but it's almost my only option. I guess that's where I got it, unless it was a hand-me-down somewhere. I don't know. It looks to be pine, because all they really have is pine and Luan, however the hell you say it.
Jup says, "Papa Michael Sierra Lima."
That'd be PMSL, pissing myself laughing. We have 14 people watching.
If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat, because we sure do appreciate you.
Papa Mike. That's funny right there.
Funny part was you actually got it. Usually people go, what?
Well, because I had read his comments, and I know you said that he was saying something, so I knew you were trying to spell out the letters.
Okay.
That, and I knew what you were talking about. Tag nabbit, can't find the pilot hole. I know that never happens here. I'm trying to hold the piece up without breaking it, and at the same time trying to find the pilot hole. And I know it's pilot. I just talk funny. There we go.
So Jup says, "Is it preferable to scroll with ply as opposed to straight laminate?"
If you mean versus solid wood, it's cheaper and more accessible for me. I don't know.
I'm not sure what he means by straight laminate, because that would indicate that it's laminated, you know.
Yeah, so
different layers. So
he might mean hardwood, but he is Australian, so you have to ask him.
Either way, we prefer it scrolling and top side up, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. It was an Australian joke right there.
If you have to explain it. That's fun right there. All right, let's see if I can reach this power switch. There it is. So if I stand up, I can reach everything. All right, 3 more little cuts for his face, and then we'll move on down to all this crap. Well, it's getting to look like a horse, though.
It is.
Yay! And yes, I still have that talk like a man stuck in my head, or walk like whatever the hell it is. Diddly. Well, it might tell you how much Justin likes his company that he's spending the time on the live stream. Just saying.
Yeah.
It's my mother-in-law. I just got to be here for appearances. All right. But I would never call Justin out like that. Yes, I would. See, part of this detail in here is legs of other horses, I think. I don't know. I'd have to have the original source photo to tell you that.
I'm pretty sure once you cut it, it'll make sense.
This is hopeful.
Yeah. I've seen it before.
Oh, I love standing up to scroll. Not really. But you got to suffer for the people. All right, one more cut on the face. And then we go down this way, or somewhere in there. I do not know. I did not drill a pilot hole there because that would make way too much sense. But it doesn't mean I missed it because there's a lot I haven't done yet. Just saying. Hard work this is. Oh, did oh. I wouldn't say what we're doing is really hard. It's just bulky and cumbersome, but not really hard. It's the same premise as scrolling a smaller piece.
You said we, like I'm there.
Yeah. You're always here with me in my heart.
Oh, I appreciate that.
We're having a moment of bromance.
Yeah. As long as we're having a a moment right there. Can we not sing the Four Seasons "Walk Like a Man" anymore? Because that's confusing.
Okay.
I mean,
Any requests?
yeah. Let's face it. The dude was singing like an 11-year-old girl. Okay.
Well, it just got stuck in my head. I'm sorry. Blame whoever asked me or whoever said something about Frankie Valley. Whew.
Yeah.
Okay, I was standing up. Now I'm sitting down, so I got to recuperate. That sideways issue is more of an issue when you're sitting down.
When I was 7, I thought that didn't make sense.
Then you must not like the Bee Gees. I freaking love the Bee Gees.
No, the Bee Gees is a whole different thing. They walk like a man, talk like a man.
Yeah, that's true.
Huh?
Referring to the actual words.
Well, yeah, I had trouble with that one. I gotta tell you.
I love the Bee Gees. I don't know why, but something about them.
Yeah.
I don't know why I started talking Australian when I was there, right? But I did notice when I don't know if you saw the HBO documentary of the Bee Gees, but realized how much Barry Gibb, when he's speaking, at least present day, sounds like Sean Connery.
No, I didn't see that.
Okay, bear with me. Looks like 13 people parked here, but if that counts as views, works for me, by golly.
Hi.
If you have any comments or questions, throw them on out there, and we appreciate you.
Why not?
Diddly. Excuse me.
I paused my microphone when I did that.
What was that?
I said I paused my microphone when I did that.
Well, mine used to sneak up on me.
Yeah.
Well, I moved my microphone when I sneezed, and y'all thought I sneezed like a girl. The hell y'all got that from? Because that ain't no girl I've ever heard. I didn't go, achoo. Well, I'm glad Herb is getting some much needed rest, and hopefully that's all it is as to why he wasn't active and why he left. But
Yeah, I hope so.
he don't get a whole lot of rest, so every little bit helps. Well, if you're an hour ahead, God love you. Why are you still here, Steve?
I have no idea. I was just thinking.
An undying friendship? No, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not calling you stupid. I was just, yeah. All right.
I just make bad decisions.
So welcome aboard. You fit right in. I remember back when I was going to high school, I'd stay up too late watching a movie or something and then wondering why the hell I stayed up all that time, hoping the movie would get better, and I could have been asleep.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same thing.
You kept hoping it would get better?
Yeah.
Have you been on these live streams? Just saying.
I have. Yeah.
As good as it gets.
Yappy is in the chat. How's it going, brother?
Hello, Yappy.
He says, morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Oh, it's freaking morning now, right?
1 in the morning for the old New Yorker there. It's a little after midnight for me.
Yeah.
The only thing that'll suck about not having anybody here on the panel is if my picture goes to crap, nobody's here to tell me. Oh well, worst problems to have.
Yeah. On the upside, it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he said, yeah, it's 8:15 a.m. here.
My God, where do you live anyway, Yappy? South America? Was that him? South Africa, or somebody
Yeah,
else?
South Africa, I believe. So if it's 8:15 in the morning, I'm guessing you've had a good night's sleep. Ish.
I cannot believe I have 14 people watching after midnight. That's awesome.
I can't believe it too.
No, see, Steve, you were supposed to say, "I believe it, sir."
Okay, I believe 13 people fell asleep.
All right. Well, I love you too, buddy.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. I'm just giving you hell. It's what we do here.
I know.
By the way, I'm wearing a slightly green T-shirt. If you would like to know, under my hoodie here. I hope it is to your wardrobe liking. I'm gonna have to get on a ladder to take a picture of this thing when it's done, or put it up on a wall and then take a picture.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome when it's done.
Thank you. All right. I could have been done right by now if Herb hadn't hidden all the pilot holes. Yappy says, "Not really, Steve. Been awake since 6 a.m. My sleeping pattern: sleep for an hour, awake 2 or 3 hours, sleep an hour, so on." Same here, Yappy. Well, lately I sleep decent. I just don't sleep at decent hours because that would make way too much sense. Usually going to bed at daylight.
Yeah.
Oh. And then I napped from about 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And so here we are. I have had a couple spots where the veneer popped off, but you couldn't tell because it was the same color underneath. So that was good.
Yeah. Yeah, but he says it does. I sleep when I need to, and I start the night shift again. Yeah.
What do you do, Yuppie?
Yep, he says, I'm a shunter on the railway, Charles.
What does that mean? I know what a railway is, but I don't know what a shunter is. And we'll await your answer. We have 15 people watching now, Mr. Steve.
If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat. We sure do appreciate you.
Now, who's going to say that when you're gone?
I can't even imagine.
I don't know. It'll probably be me. Erp. Come on, pilot hole. Don't embarrass me. I'm trying to do a show here. I've only been here 2 hours. It feels like a freaking eternity.
So I Googled it in Yappy's stead, and it says shunter is a railroad worker engaged in shunting.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Do you remember when we were kids, you couldn't use the word in the definition?
Yeah. Oh, it says shunting trains and train cars around. I guess he moves cars and trains. All right, so I guess if you were to Google what is shunting, it's probably moving cars around or connecting. I don't know, but yeah, y'all both pretty much said the same thing. So the whole confusion there is what the hell is shunting? But I'm guessing process of elimination tells me it's just moving them around.
Yeah, shunt. Push or pull.
Okay.
A train or part of a train from the main line to a siding or from the track to another.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know. We learned something today, and nobody else was here to hear it except for 14
See
other
that? Be moving stuff around.
Yeah.
You couldn't call it that?
I'm a mover. I'm a train mover.
I've been moving stuff.
Well, he made us use both of our brain cells tonight.
I know. That's pretty awesome, Yappy.
Yeah.
Seriously. There's an olive oil plant right next door across the way from where I work, and I watched them guys jockey the trains back and forth and picking up and dropping off rail cars, and I can't even imagine. That is really, really cool doing that.
What does the vehicle use that you move them with? Or is it just a train car? Or a locomotive? What do you call it?
It's a locomotive that I've seen him do, right?
Yeah.
So he says, yeah, we move them around. If a car is broken on a train, we take it off the train and move it where it gets fixed. Yep, that's cool. He said it's very labor intense and there's a lot more involved. Yeah, I can believe that. I've actually, like I say, I've seen the guys moving, running around, jumping on the cars and off the cars and whatnot just to hitch the olive oil trains.
So they have a lot of those cylindrical cars?
Yep, yeah. He said, yes, locomotives. Drink. He said, yes, locomotives, diesel or electric. Yeah.
Googly muggly.
Yeah, I think most of the locomotives around my way anyway are diesel over electric. So they're diesel engines running electric generators.
Trying to find a blade that is not a number 3 or not cramped.
keeping count so you can tell her?
No.
But you might better. There's a contest.
I think that was 10 and this is 11. Oh.
There you go.
And I barely had any left to cut on that particular cut.
It doesn't matter. You got to keep count of the blades.
No, that was a side frustration.
I know.
I'm getting lectured on my own show.
No. So, Yappy says, been doing it 18 years, and now my body is paying for the price. Yeah.
I made it. Oh.
Yeah.
How old
Well,
are
let
you?
me tell you what, Yappy. I'm a diesel. Well, by trade, I'm a diesel mechanic. And when I was 20, I said, I will never be a diesel mechanic because you can't show me one that's got a good back. And
You're a diesel
yeah.
mechanic
yeah, here I am.
now.
Yeah, no kidding. I know, dude. I've seen them guys. Yeah, you guys are crazy.
You're supposed to
Yeah.
read the comments out loud.
Well, he said, Steve, we are a crossbreed between a fox terrier and a bat. He says we don't run after the trains, we hang on to it. Yeah, they do. They hang on the trains and they jump off and they spring to it and jump on, and yeah,
I can
yeah,
see
it's
it.
crazy.
Labor intensive.
Yeah,
Take it on your body.
yeah. I'm too old to be doing that shit.
How old are you, Yappy? Like 30, 40?
Well, guessing by his occupation, he's about 32. Because I've seen them guys work, and I couldn't do it.
32, that's pretty specific.
I'm just saying. I bet I'm not far off.
Well, my defense, I did say 30 or 40, just saying.
Right.
So if there's any praise, I get it. Unless he says 32, that's yours.
That's my only chance of glory.
Because you got pretty specific. I just generalized.
Well, I think if he was much younger than that, he'd have said, "I'm a train guy. I work on trains." So I figure he's been there long enough to learn the language.
Well, that, and he has a son that's been out there in the chat. So, of course, you could be 27 and have that. That's how old I was when I had a kid, but not old enough to type. And I didn't have the internet. But it did.
So he said, jumping on and off. Oh, rats! Really? You couldn't lie for me, dude?
How old is
He said jumping on and off could be fun. Fastest a speed I jumped off was 48 kilometers an hour. Holy crap! He says I turned 40 this year.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I went.
Yeah, you win.
I don't know what the hell I won, but by God, I was right once.
You could have been 32 just for a minute.
How old am I, Steve?
You are. Hang on.
It rhymes with
48.
No, I am. It rhymes with nifty.
Oh, you're 50? Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, pretty old for how I act. I know. I'm half a damn century. How old are you? I don't remember.
Yeah. I am almost your age.
And both here we are, both bright white.
Yeah.
Hair, that is. I'm bright white everywhere else too, but yeah.
Apparently, I'm a skosh younger than you. I thought you were a skosh younger than me. That's where that's where my confusion lay. Yeah. Yeah, Yappy, I'll be 50 this month, actually.
Happy birthday, because I'll forget. My
Thank
birthday
you.
as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Steve Neal says bunch of damn kids. You know.
Steve Nellon's one of them old coots.
Yeah.
Just like a better old man to stay quiet all this time and come in when he's got something to grow out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bunch of damn kids.
Yep. He says, yeah, from 55 kilometers an hour, and faster, you risk the breaking your back from the impact.
You think?
Yeah. Well, to be honest, Yappy, I fell out of the back of a pickup truck doing about 35 when I was 19. And it screwed me up terrible. I mean, I don't have any I don't know, honestly. My memory ain't quite what you know.
Yep, I imagine.
So I don't know if I've got any long lasting effects, but
Somebody
at the
using it
time,
while you stood up.
yeah, at the time it was crazy.
You imagine you find out who your friends are if you're standing up and they goose it. It's like son of a beaner.
Well, yeah. The interesting thing is I was at work. I was working at the time, and you'd think that would account for something, but apparently not so much.
And Steve being complimentary again, Steve Nealon, that is, says, I feel older every day dealing with Charlie. You're welcome. Don't forget what I got to deal with, Steve, just saying. Because if you want to self-esteem, don't be friends with Steve. Yeah. Are you mesmerized by something on the ceiling, or are you having a stroke?
I was actually I was actually thinking back to when I fell out of the back of the pickup truck. Yeah.
I couldn't tell if you were frozen or what, but you was looking up and it looked kind of scary.
Yeah. Took me back.
Squirrel.
So seriously, it was quitting time at work was 4:00 in the afternoon. It was midnight before I could carry on a conversation with somebody to tell them what happened. And
Did I ever tell you about the amnesia I got on my 16th birthday?
No, what's up with that?
Some guy, I don't know if you remember how they used to do three-way calling. You could bring somebody in and they could hear the conversation without talking.
Yeah.
Some girl called, had her boyfriend on the line, talking crap about her boyfriend. I agreed with her, and obviously he heard it. And next time he saw me, he popped me in the side of the head, and I got amnesia.
Oh, nice.
He has since died of a drug overdose. Poor thing, karma.
Yeah.
Still remember his name, John Kiltika.
Yeah, it's a damn shame right there.
Yep. That's why I don't ride bulls, because apparently, I was conscious the whole time. It just, my brother found me wandering in the neighborhood crying because I didn't know where I lived. And he, apparently your short-term memory goes too, because he told us that was told me it was our birthday. Okay, Jeppy. And I acted surprised. He told me 5 minutes later, and I was just as surprised, which means I couldn't grasp short-term memory. And somewhat long-term, because I didn't know where I lived. Anyway.
Yeah.
I remember bits and pieces of it. He hit me, and for some reason I grabbed the other side of my face. I guess he must have jacked my jaw a little bit, because maybe that's what I was grabbing. All I think I'll remember saying is, damn, John. And I don't remember anything after that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I fell out of the back of the truck at work going about 35 miles an hour. And
was he trying to knock you out just to joke around, or was it accidental?
I honestly have no idea. He was driving. I was standing in the back of the truck. I don't know, but all I remember the whole night was the ride home. I remember about 4 seconds of the ride home, I'm cruising down the highway. It's about it's about an 11-mile ride home from where I was, and I'm cruising down the highway, and I all of a sudden I realize there's a state trooper in front of me, and holy crap, I should probably watch my speed. Yeah, right. That's the only thing I remember about the whole ride home. Yeah, and like I said, it was pretty near midnight before I could carry on a conversation with somebody, and
So it was all in the head or back or what?
both actually. I mean, like I said, it didn't amount to anything afterwards, because it was 30 years ago, and whatever goes. But
And
yeah,
by the
yeah.
way, he did say he got taught how to do it like anything else. There's a certain way to do it. And he says, my first time trying to jump onto a moving train, I did come short. Man, did I have a good fall.
Yeah, no kidding.
Probably just in a way like paratrooping, you got to fall a certain way to not get hurt. You got to sort of roll as you're landing.
Yeah, but his first time, I bet he wasn't no good at it.
Yeah, that's probably the case. My dad was a paratrooper airborne in the Special Forces Army, by God.
I remember my first time. I know damn well I wasn't no good at it. I'm just saying.
I've never been good at falling. Whenever me and my brother would be fighting, he would get on his back and kick at me like a little epileptic frog or something. So did Yappy say he just turned 40 or he's in his 40s? I don't remember now.
I'm turning 40 this year, he says.
All right.
Yeah.
He's still a young buckaroo, I tell you what.
Yeah, he's a kid.
I don't remember how old Steve Nealon is. I know Herb's 58. I don't know how I remember that, but I do. And I don't think I'll ever act my age because acting my age is boring. Just saying.
So yeah, to answer your question, it kind of folded me up like a pretzel,
No.
So it messed up my lower back and slammed my head onto the ground.
So it was an accident. He just didn't know you were standing up or something.
I'm gonna assume that is the truth. I don't know, right? But yeah, it was a very difficult thing.
I imagine. I mean, I've been hit in the head enough times that you're sort of, if it hits in the right spot, you're kind of like, where the hell am I, kind of thing. Not necessarily amnesia, but like not all there, so to speak.
Yeah.
And if you couldn't talk coherently till midnight, I imagine that was the case for you.
Yeah.
I remember one time, it was back when I tried baseball because I was one of those kids. Parents put everybody in a damn sport, baseball, and they say keep your eye on the ball. I did. It went right past my glove into my eye. I remember yelping like a dog and then just landing on the ground, wondering where the hell I was.
Yep. 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 I did that when I was little too.
Well, keep your eye on the ball. By God, I listened.
Yeah, exactly. Keep your eye on the ball. I'm watching it. Yeah, right over the top of the glove into my eye.
Yeah, Steve Nealon being awful quiet now that we ask how old this old ass is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely got 13 people parked here because they're being awful quiet, but at least they're there.
I told you they fell asleep. I'm sorry.
You could have just said they were on the edge of their seat, but that's all right. Sometimes
They are. They're sleeping on the edge of their seats.
Nope, not being held for reviewed. I guess nobody said something stupid. We have 16 likes, 62 views, 13 live viewers.
You're kidding me. And Midnight Joker has joined us. What's going on, Mike?
What's up, Mike Kim?
I never call you Mike, but hey.
How you doing over there? All right. Whew. I know when you wake up in the morning, Steve, you can say, "Damn it, Charles."
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's if you ever go to sleep, because you could be here till you got to go to work. Just saying.
I could be, but that probably won't work out real good. I'll probably have the munchies like crazy.
Well, if I'm being honest, I don't think I'll be here until you got to go to work.
Well, that'd suck.
At some point, this will get boring to me.
Can you imagine if you like left a half hour before I had to get up?
I believe the longest live stream I ever did was just under 12 hours. It's been a long time since I matched that, but I've gotten close to 7 hours before, if not slightly over. First long live stream I did was working on what's her face, Dagnabbit. Margot Robbie played her in a superhero movie. What the hell? I'm going blank. Harley Quinn. That was the first 8-hour live stream, or just under.
Yeah, I was in your 10.5 hour live stream for Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's been a while, isn't it?
it has been a while. But I was on holiday at that time too, so it was a whole different game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I weren't on the panel, so you know.
So you weren't near as entertained for some reason.
No.
I believe when I did that 8-hour live stream, I was Jeff Robinson and I think Herb were the only ones that stuck it out the whole time. But I don't know whatever happened to Jeff Robinson. He's still around, but I don't know why he stopped watching. But I'm not for everybody.
Yappy says, well, I'm gonna head off, guys. I want to try and get some turn-in time before work tonight, and have a few other things to do as well. So, yeah, have a wonderful day or night. Well, thanks, Yappy.
You too, Yappy. Thank you for being here, my friend.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
get squished jumping off them trains. All right, let's take us a drink. I'm thirsty. How about you, bye, guy?
I gotta open another beer.
If you want to. I don't want to be responsible for your alcoholism.
Oh my goodness, God, you're killing me over here.
I might be responsible for a lot of people's alcoholism, if I'm being honest.
All right, wait there.
All right, glad I could help. Oh. We missed you, Steve.
What happened?
Nothing. I was just saying we missed you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Is that pretty convincing?
Oh, yeah, not bad.
As far as time it takes to finish this project, I don't think it'll be as bad as that Newton waterfall was, unless I miss estimating, whatever the word is. That was neighborhood of 30 hours ish on that one.
Yeah, but there was a lot of really, really slow cuts in that one.
Yeah. And most of the time that I break blades is when I'm pulling the piece towards me like I'm doing right now.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I don't know why too.
Yeah. Guess I can just come straight down here because that's where all my pilot holes stop. Might as well get them cut, by God. And then we'll just move on over to about here. And then we're caught up on cuts.
That one piece you just cut out kind of looks like Anubis.
A what is?
Anubis?
What's Anubis?
I'm sorry.
Was that something inappropriate?
Oh, no, not at all. No, it was
Well, spit it out.
yeah, I'm working on it. Who's the ones that did the pyramids?
Egyptians.
Egyptian. Yeah, it was an Egyptian god.
Oh, okay, like
Right.
the horse dude.
Yeah, no, what dog? It was more of a dog face.
Okay, now I get it. You're talking about side view. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe from there up.
See that? That's what I'm
All right.
talking about. Yeah.
That's a really tall horse.
So he was kind of slender. He was kind of slender.
You're trying to get both my brain cells working tonight, and I think it might be too far gone.
Yeah.
I sort of staggered my pilot holes here. I got one there, and there, but none here, none there, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Usually, I have all my pilot holes drilled before I start, but I didn't do that with this one.
Joker says, "I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, dude."
I've only ever seen animal bits.
There you go.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know, but one of us don't sound like a fool.
I'm not sure I like where that went. Oh, he's already dogged my wardrobe. Might as well dog my intelligence as well.
It's not like that.
It's too. You don't love me. Just say it.
No, I do.
Oh, we're having a lover's fete, aren't we? Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. I do love you, Charles. You gonna read it out loud?
Well, so Joker says Anubis, Anubis, they something I don't know. He says they've ruined the palm face emoji, or I'd be using it.
Okay, I'm stuck on something. I don't know what it is. Might be one of the pieces of tape. I think that's what it is. Dag blabbit.
Grant,
Yeah, I think that was one of the pieces of tape is rolled up underneath. I think that was getting caught on the edge of the table. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Piece of poop. Damn it! Almost don't want to take responsibility for that because that wasn't me breaking it. It was a stupid tape.
you gotta count it, dude.
I know. Was that 12 now?
Some.
Something. I'm glad to know you're counting too, sir.
I'm not counting.
So what is an Anubis? What's your face? Unless that's what he's. Oh, Anubis. He was spelling the horse
Yeah.
Egyptian dude. Okay.
Yeah.
See if I can find any blades that aren't already broken here. There we go. That one looks decent. Looks crimped, but it looks decent.
Yay.
Alright, so damn tape caused that one. Pisses me off. People thought I was a professional till that. You believe that, right?
It ain't like that, dude.
Alright. Well, might as well finish that cut since the tape already screwed it up. Of course, I'll be coming at it from the other side. And I've angled the piece to hopefully keep that spot from rubbing. So that is the downside when you use tape. The weight of the piece can make it roll up under there and it'll resist. That would have killed 10 ordinary men. Are you near a laundry room, Steve?
No.
I'm hearing something that sounds like a dryer off in the distance. I have no idea. Yeah, it could be anything. What do you hear around you besides me?
It's probably the heater.
Oh. Okay.
I could go shut it off to check my theory, but that ain't gonna happen.
Too much
Yeah.
work and too much cold.
Yeah.
No. All right. Wait, gotta turn the piece because the main is gonna catch on the back of this saw. And we don't want that. So we'll probably have that tape catch again. Why don't I move that tape? Duh. They call me Captain Genius. Oh. Alright, I think that tape's out of the way now. Hopefully the weight of that piece of wood on the end doesn't get reached. You know what I meant, I think.
Yep.
Two different thoughts. I hope the weight doesn't pull it down, and I hope it doesn't get far enough that it will pull it down. But if it was going to, I guess it would have by now. But still got about 6 or 7 inches of it on the table. Excuse me. Funny, I turned my head to keep it out of the mic, and the mic followed me because it's the headset mic.
Yeah. You have that.
I'm not being real careful about staying on the line because this is insignificant detail. As long as I'm generally the same shape, that's all that matters to me. It feels like I got tape off. That's what it is. I ripped off the tape, but there was still some residual left underneath, and that's what's dragging on the table again. Piece of my ass. I mean, pain in my ass. See,
Dang, nabbit.
that's what did it. I'm just telling you.
See?
I was wondering why there was resistance when I moved the tape. Just saying. Now it slides nice and pretty. And I gotta turn the piece that's hitting the back of the saw.
You realize from this distance, we've only got a suggestion of a line, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. You can't really tell if you're actually spot on it or if you're off it a little bit.
Yeah, and if this was part of the horse, it would bother me if it goes off the line, but I'm more careful when I'm cutting the horse. But this is just
But-
flashy spots.
Yeah. Again, we have no idea that you're even remotely off the line.
Works for me. Are you saying the picture's quality is
No,
crap?
no. I'm saying from this distance,
Oh,
we can't tell that you've made your own lines.
all right. Well, in that case, I have stayed right on that line the whole time. We have 10 people watching.
If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to throw them in the chat. We sure
Yeah.
do appreciate you.
Yeah, what he said, by God. Now,
And with that said, Chuck, it's 2 a.m.
my God, man.
Yeah, I got to be up shortly, so
God, what kind of friend are you?
I don't know.
Whoops, I'm stuck on the front of the other saw. Dag blabbit.
I think I'm gonna politely excuse myself.
All right. Well, I politely appreciate you being here, and we'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day at work, dear.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
All right. We'll appreciate you. And I guess we'll see you next time, by God.
Yep, I appreciate you, brother.
All right. Love on my wife for me.
Yes, sir.
All right. Be good.
Bye.
All right, folks. So from here on out, if you have any comments or questions, I have to look in between cuts. But don't you hold back. We still got 9 people watching. We appreciate you. And the point I'm cutting right now is more than halfway. But I still have to go back and do all the rocks and crap or water splashes under here. Oh, let me do something right quick. Nope, that won't work. All right. We'll get back to it. Not entirely sure anybody's watching anymore, but it says we have 9, so that's all right. We don't need a crowd. We do it because we love it. Remind me of that when I'm done cutting. I keep catching myself rushing, so I'm trying to slow myself down. It is 1:02 in the morning for me. If you're in the UK, that means it's about 7 in the morning for you. You probably knew that if you're in the UK, just saying. Unless you're a weird hour sleeper like I am, then most of you probably are in the UK or elsewhere in the world. Whoever all y'all 9 folks are, y'all are awful quiet, just saying. And I don't have anybody to take over while I go say hello to nature, so I'll just sit here and suffer. Just saying. Things I do for the people. So I see y'all are the silent type. I see how it is. Of course, I'm being silent too, because there's only so much I can talk about. Just saying. We're dropping like flies now. Yeah, I may start winding it down here. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'll make this my final cut. I need to get in the habit of not only doing live streams at a normal hour, because I was planning on doing live streams at least one a day, and because I was sleeping weird hours, I was neglecting to do that, and I apologize if anybody cares. And so if you're not subscribed already, I hope you consider click on that bell, click on the word all, and hello, Mike Kim, or I understand. I'm going to go ahead and wind it down anyways, Mike. I hope you understand. It's nothing personal. I've been here 2 hours, 52 minutes, and 53 seconds. But I will be back. If you have that bell pressed and the word all, by God, you won't miss a thing. And in the meantime, scroll on.